It's shaping up to be another cool day across much of central Missouri. We're going to be tracking our temperatures only rising back into the mid to upper 70s once again across much of the region. Starting off the morning, going to be seeing some partly cloudy skies, but by the afternoon hours, a lot of that cloud cover starts to push back out to the southeast, and we're going to be looking at mostly sunny sky conditions as those temperatures slowly continue to rise. Now, the UV index today going to be a level 8, so going to be seeing that sunburn time about 20 minutes or less as we head towards the afternoon hours. And overall, it's going to be a great day to be outdoors, especially with that air quality once again being green across the entire state of Missouri. Sometimes in St. Louis and Kansas City, you might kind of see it slide a little bit back and forth to the yellow and orange levels, but overall looking good today. But as you're heading out the door, not going to be a bad idea to have that allergy medication on hand and kind of keep it in the bag throughout the next several days, because we're going to be tracking high levels of pollen once again across much of central Missouri. Primary allergen going to be grasses for the next several days. Now, we're dealing with high pressure back over the western half of the United States, so you can kind of see it back towards Colorado. That is going to be our main influence for the next several days as we head off into the second half of the week. Going to be looking very dry even into this upcoming weekend, but we do see some showers and storms, but thankfully not going to be affecting us kind of on the eastern side of the United States. We're going to be underneath that high pressure system as it slides back overhead. We start to look off into Wednesday. You do see a cold front well off to the north that's tied to a low pressure system making its way back through the Great Lake region, but it's actually going to be bringing a little bit of a cold front as we head off into Thursday. Going to be on the drier side as winds on the back side of the system back out of the northwest. So a little bit of a cool down as we head throughout the second half of the week. But into the weekend, that cold front continues to pass off to the southeast, and we're going to be looking warmer than average, along with our drier than average trend as that high pressure system stalls back out to the west. So typically, if you're on the western side of that, you're going to be looking at wetter than average conditions. Well, we're on the eastern side, so we're going to be looking drier than average for the extended forecast, and kind of piggybacking off of that, winds do return back out of the southeast into early portions of next week. So we're going to start off well above average once again, especially with dew points back into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Humidity going to be making another resurgence back into mid-Missouri. Now, here's your temperature layout. We start to see a little bit of that cold front Thursday into Friday, so not too significant. Going to be looking at drier conditions. Then we head off into this upcoming weekend, and we're going to be seeing temperatures once again rising back to the mid-90s. That'll kind of plateau off into next week.